Number 1. Porsche. After a very successful 2024 season winning Hypercar Driver Championship in WEC and also GTP Driver and Manufacturer Championship in IMSA, Porsche is coming for its third season with the 963 LMDh car, with a goal to keep being very competitive and an ultimate target, which is winning the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 2025. Like it was in 2023 and 2024, Porsche will be competing in both Hypercar in WEC and in GTP in IMSA in 2025. So let's get known about this prototype car. This car is an LMDh prototype with a chassis built by Multimatic. The engine used is a V8 twin-turbo 4.6 liters. At WEC Hypercar class, Porsche 963 will also be operated by two teams, with 2 cars by Porsche Penske Motorsport, 2 cars by Hertz Team Jota and 1 car Proton competition. At IMSA GTP class, Porsche 963 will be operated by 3 teams, with 2 cars by Porsche Penske Motorsport, 1 car by JDC Miller Motorsports and 1 car Proton competition. Number 2. Toyota. Toyota is the oldest manufacturer in this list. 2025 will be the 5th season in which Toyota is going to compete with the prototype GR010 Hybrid at WEC Hypercar class. In next season, the Japanese brand, besides winning the Hypercar Manufacturer Championship in 2024, will fight to win again Hypercar Drivers Championship lost by Porsche and also the 24 Hours of Le Mans, which was won by Ferrari in last 2 editions. And once again, unfortunately we will not see Toyota competing in IMSA GTP class next season and will be exclusively competing at the Hypercar class in WEC in 2025. So let's get known about the GR010 Hybrid car. This car is an LMH prototype built by Toyota. The engine used is a V6 twin-turbo 3.5 liters. The GR010 Hybrid will be operated only by Toyota Gazoo Racing at WEC with 2 cars in 2025. Number 3. Ferrari. Now Ferrari, which once again won the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 2024 back-to-back and now will be chasing for the 3rd win and also for the Hypercar Championship. 2025 will be the 3rd year that Ferrari will be operating the 499P. Like Toyota, once again they will be only competing at the WEC Championship and unfortunately will not be in IMSA GTP class next season. So let's discover the details about the Ferrari 499P prototype. This car is an LMH prototype with a chassis built by Dallara. The engine used is a V6 twin-turbo 3.0 liters. And Ferrari 499P will be operated by Ferrari AF Corse with 2 cars as a factory operation and by AF Corse as a customer team with 1 car. Number 4. Acura. Now let's talk about Acura. The luxury brand from Honda Group is returning for its 3rd season with the ARX06 LMDh car and will be fighting strongly against Cadillac and Porsche in 2025. However, once again, we will not see the Acura ARX06 competing in WEC because Honda is prioritizing the new F1 engine regulations in 2026 in a partnership with the Aston Martin team. And this means too that Acura will not be present again in Le Mans in 2025. So we will only watch the Acura ARX06 in IMSA in 2025. So let's get known about this car. This car is an LMDh prototype with a chassis built by Oreca. The engine used is a V6 twin-turbo 2.4 liters. For the 2025 season, Acura will be returning with Meyer Shank Racing with a double effort in the GTP class using the numbers 60 and 93. Number 5. Cadillac. Now the Cadillac. Like the cases from Porsche, Ferrari and Acura, the GM brand is also going for its 3rd season with the Cadillac V-Series R. Like in 2023 and 2024, Caddy will still be running in both WEC and IMSA, but we will have significant changes in terms of team operators. So let's discover the details about the V-Series R. This car is an LMDh prototype with a chassis built by Dallara. And the only hybrid prototype to use a naturally aspirated engine with V8 specification 5.5 liters. In WEC, Cadillac will be operated now by Hertz Team Jota, which operated the Porsche 963 LMDh car as a customer team until 2024 and now will become a GM factory team. And at IMSA, Wayne Taylor Racing will become the new Caddy operator as a factory team after switching from Acura, and will have 2 cars in 2025. And the 3rd car will still be operated by Action Express Racing but under Cadillac Whelan name. Number 6. BMW. After a 2024 season with ups and downs in both categories, with troubles caused by mechanical issues and accidents, but also redemption moments with a podium at Fuji and victory at Indianapolis, BMW wants to come back in 2025 and to be very competitive in both Hypercar in WEC and GTP in IMSA. 2025 will be the third year that we will see the BMW M Hybrid V8 in action on tracks. So let's discover the details about this prototype car. BMW M Hybrid V8 is also an LMDh prototype with a chassis built by Dallara. The engine used is a V8 twin-turbo 4.0 liters. At WEC Hypercar class, BMW M Hybrid V8 will still be operated by Team WRT with 2 cars. While at IMSA GTP class, Rahal Letterman Lanningen will be the team operator also with 2 cars. Number 7, Alpine. And now Alpine. After a learning year with engine issues at Le Mans and an interesting second half of the season in WEC, Alpine wants to be more competitive with its A424 prototype car in their second season at the Hypercar class, and who knows, fighting for the wins. And like it was in 2024, the French manufacturer will not be competing at the moment at the IMSA GTP class, even the A424 being an LMDh car. So let's discover the details about this prototype. The Alpine A424 has a chassis built by Oreca, the same as the Acura ARX06, and is an LMDh prototype. This car uses a boosted Formula 2 engine Mechachrome V6 single-turbo 3.4 liters. Like in 2024, Signatech will still be the team operator, but named as Alpine Endurance Team, and will have 2 cars. Number 8, Peugeot. Now the Peugeot. 2024 was not a very good season for the French manufacturer, even releasing a new version of its 9X8 LMH prototype car including a rear wing and a redesigned bodywork, and wasn't very competitive in most part of the season, besides a 4th place at Fuji and a podium at Bahrain. 2025 will be a crucial season for Peugeot to prove that they can have a potential to be competitive with a redesigned 9X8 prototype in the Hypercar class. And like Toyota, Ferrari and Alpine, the French Lions will only be in WEC in 2025 and will not be in IMSA GTP. So let's discover the details about this prototype. This car is an LMH prototype with a chassis built by Peugeot in a partnership with Ligier, and the engine is a V6 twin-turbo spec 2.6 liters. And there will be only one team operator, which is the Peugeot Total Energies with 2 cars. Number 9, Lamborghini. Now the Lambo. With a struggling 2024 season in both WEC and IMSA and a complicated relationship with Iron Lynx, Lamborghini SC63 will only be competing at the IMSA GTP class, but only in endurance rounds in 2025. The Squadra course will not be in the WEC in 2025 due to a new regulation in which all the manufacturers must have a minimum of 2 cars in the Hypercar class. So let's discover the details about this prototype car. The Lamborghini SC63 has a chassis built by Ligier. The engine will be a V8 twin-turbo spec 3.8 liters. At the IMSA GTP class, the team operator seems to be Riley Motorsports with 1 car, but only in endurance rounds. Number 10, Aston Martin. And finally Aston Martin. The British brand will be the only new entry at the Hypercar and GTP list in 2025. After years of delay, Aston Martin will finally be joining in both Hypercar at WEC and GTP at IMSA with its Valkyrie LMH car, and will be very hyped for the fans because this will be the only prototype to be using a V12 spec engine and will also be the only brand to not use a hybrid system. So let's discover the details about the Aston Martin Valkyrie LMH car. Even being an LMH car, the chassis was built by Multimatic, the same brand which constructed the Porsche 963 LMDh car. The engine will be a Cosworth V12 naturally aspirated 6.5 liters. At WEC Hypercar class, Heart of Racing will be the team operator with 2 cars confirmed. And at IMSA, the Valkyrie LMH car will also be operated by Heart of Racing but with only a single car. So let's check now how the 10 manufacturers will be distributed between IMSA GTP and WEC Hypercar classes in the 2025 season. At IMSA GTP class, we're gonna have 6 manufacturers, being in 5 LMDh and a single one in LMH competing there. The brands are Acura, Aston Martin, BMW, Cadillac, Lamborghini and Porsche. While at WEC Hypercar class, we're gonna have 8 manufacturers involved with 4 LMH and 4 LMDh brands competing. The manufacturers are Alpine, Aston Martin, BMW, Cadillac, Ferrari, Peugeot, Porsche and Toyota. And guys, are you ready for the 2025 season of IMSA and WEC? What's your expectations of both categories? For which manufacturer are you gonna support next year? So let me know your opinions in the comment sections below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not lose more videos about WEC and IMSA. We will see you in the next videos.